After 12 weeks of cooking with denatured alcohol in our Trangia stove, we switched over to butane. It required a $80 stove upgrade, but the benefits include higher energy density. So for a smaller amount of space in the car, you have more amount of energy to cook with, and there's more controllability, and you don't have to worry about the fuel running out mid-meal. But we like having these little canisters because they can fit inside of our Jetboil. They can also fit inside of the Trangia stove, but they're quite a bit more expensive. And so a compromise is to buy one of these little valves. You spin the small canister onto this bottom part that says in, and you spin the big canister onto here where it says out, and you can refill this smaller 100-gram canister from your larger 440-gram canister. Now, is it worth it? Well, you'll have to decide that for yourself. This little valve costs about $30. But what I do want to show is the financial impact. So disregard the fact that these are 3 different brands. I was at an outdoor store and I got the prices from the small, medium, and large from MSR. So the prices that I have here are calculated off of that. You can actually save even more money if you'd buy Coleman from Walmart, as an example, versus the MSR brand. But in this case, you're paying 68 cents per ounce. In this case, you're spending 86 cents per ounce, which is a 25% increase. Not too bad. And in this case, you're spending $1.49 per ounce, a 2.2, basically 2.2 times as expensive. So it's kind of the best of both worlds to buy these big ones and refill these little ones. So we have 2 little ones, and then we regularly buy these unless we're in a pinch and we have to buy the medium-sized ones. Now, the other benefit is instead of having 10 of these floating around the car, you only have 2 of those floating around, so it makes the complexity of travel a little less. And then the other benefit is you're not throwing these away all the time. You're just going to throw one of these away. And so there's some cost savings in the valve and the manufacturing and the amount of material. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And I just thought I would share that little lesson that we've learned. Within a few months, this little valve has paid for itself, but even if it hadn't, it's just convenient to be able to move the fuel from canister to canister. And the instructions on how to do that are very simple. You get one canister cold, another canister warm, and the process just takes a few seconds. Hope that was helpful. Have a great day.